So I'm gonna share with you a poem, Prometheus, by Paul Laurence Dunbar. And Prometheus, of course, is the figure who gave mankind, with the gift of fire, the ability to defeat the gods of Olympus. Mr. LaRouche has spoken quite a bit about this over many years, and in fact, 1 week from today, we will be doing a major conference entitled Prometheus Unbound, Defeating the Gods of Olympus. Paul Laurence Dunbar, for those of you who do not know, was an African-American poet. He was born in 1872, lived to 1906. Both of his parents were former slaves from Kentucky. And his father had actually escaped on the Underground Railroad to Canada, but then returned to the United States to enroll when Lincoln signed the order at the organizing of Frederick Douglass and many others to actually engage African American troops. Dunbar's father came back to the States and enlisted in the famous 55th Massachusetts Infantry. He was self-taught to read. He loved history, biography, and science. And Paul went on to become the only black at Peyton Central High School in Ohio. And he was in the same school and the school at the same time and became very, very good friends with the Wright brothers. Both they shared a love of arts and history and science, and also a political fight. His talents were recognized very early, particularly his literary talents. He became editor of the school newspaper. And there's much more. For those of you who today join the Schiller Institute, you'll have access to the back issues of Fidelio online, and you can read some of the material that we've written up on Dunbar and others. Prometheus. Prometheus stole from heaven the sacred fire and swept to earth with it o'er land and sea. He lit the vestal flames of poesy, content for this to brave celestial ire. Wroth were the gods, and with eternal hate pursued the fearless one who ravished heaven, that earth might hold in fee the perfect leaven, to lift men's souls above their low estates. But judge you now, when poets wield the pen, think you not well the wrong has been repaired? 'Twas all in vain that ill Prometheus fared. The fire has been returned to heaven again. We have no singers like the ones whose note gave challenge to the noblest warbler's song. We have no voice so mellow, sweet, and strong as that which broke from Shelley's golden throat. The measure of our songs is our desires. We tinkle where old poets used to storm. We lack their substance, though we keep their form. We strum our banjo strings and call them liars.